Hey bosses, hey, welcome back to another Boss Creation Studio. If you are new and just watching for the very first time, welcome boss, welcome. Welcome over here. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video, and become officially a boss family member. If you're not new here, hey boss, hey, welcome back to another episode. Today is going to be, I'm going to consider this my annual episode because it's like I do an annual one of these every year. This year is going to be a tad bit easier because I got more DTF prints. So we are going to be doing majority DTF prints on black and on white this year. And we are also going to add in 5 sublimation prints because I didn't order enough DTF. Of course, Renee. But anywho, this is going to be a DTF order video this time around, and it's going to be a big DTF order video because we are doing 52 shirts today. Yay! It is currently a Sunday night. It is currently probably around 9 p.m. at night. No, I am so not telling the truth. It is not Sunday. It is Sunday. It is not night yet. It is currently probably around the 3 o'clock hour on a Sunday. And I told myself that we were going to get these out and done. So what I have done so far, that's why y'all see me in my pajama bottoms. Y'all don't come for me. I still got my bonnet on. Y'all please don't come for me. This is a work day. I do not do my CNA job today. I did not do my Sephora overnight job today. None of that. This is an at-home, the Boss Creations work mode thing. I've done some computer work earlier. Women's History Month is coming up, so by the time y'all see this, it might be already in Women's History Month. So I had to get the collection together and updated and products posted and stuff for that. So that is all up and live on my website as we currently speak. But for now, today was going to be get these 52 shirts out. So like I said, it's currently around 3:30 as I'm doing this. This is a whole different day that I'm editing this. But the day that I did this was around 3:30 on a Sunday where I started, and I did not finish until about midnight. And that's because I took little breaks and so forth, so forth, so forth. Until about maybe 1 a.m. in the morning. I did take a little break to go pick my son up from work. I did take a little break to go pick my other son up from my mom's house and also to eat dinner. So that's why, but other than that, it kind of went by smoothly. It was me, myself, and I. I was watching movies. I was just chilling while working. That's why I love the days when I don't have my 9 to 5 to do, and all I can do is just focus on the Boss Creations. And that is something that I'm loving. I'm loving my days off where I can do that. And for these past couple of Sundays, I have been off from Sephora and I have been doing the thing when it comes to the Boss Creations. My website is up and updated fully right now. So the next thing I'm going to have to update is the 420 shirts, which I am currently in the process of mocking up. So by the time this video goes out, it will be the women's collection up, like I stated earlier. And then it will also be the process of me adding in the 420 shirts. St. Patrick's Day stuff is already up. I don't really get too much traction for my St. Patrick's Day shirts. My Mardi Gras shirts collection, it's still up, but it's not like the first one of the first things you see anymore. This is how I do my sites, y'all. Since we are y'all already y'all gonna while y'all watch, y'all gonna hear me tell y'all about how I run my business. Okay, I do not do the whole every time I have a new product or every time I have a new design, I do a whole launch day thing. That is not what I do. When it comes around to holiday times throughout the month, I will add 1 or 2 shirts or 3 to 10 shirts, new designs up on the website. At the same time, while I'm adding those, I'm removing old ones, meaning I will go back to stuff that I added maybe 2 years ago to the website. And if they have not gotten any traction, I will release them. I will delete them and they will no longer be visible, and then I will rotate them out within maybe next year or so. So as I add, I am deleting. I mostly do my new releases or my new designs around the holiday time where they are coming out for. So for example, for the Women's History Month, I did a whole new, I think it was about 70. No, I don't think it was that much. It might have been like 30 new t-shirts, designs, and colors for Women's History Month. And I posted that up and running, and it's up and running now. So for 420, I will be doing the mock-ups now. I'm going to start uploading them around maybe the end of March, like the last 2 weeks of March. I upload and then I start posting and promoting like the first week of April, last week of March, first week of April, and I'll continue promoting those until there's a new set of shirts or a new holiday or whatsoever that comes up. But I am not the one that just goes out and do a whole launch, promote that one launch or that one or two products, and then no. That is why I have over 1,000 different products on my site, because I add as I go. I filter through the ones that I feel like maybe they were of when I first started and my designs weren't up to par as my how I want them to be now. But yeah, I that's how I do it. I don't do the whole launch thing. I don't know why I don't do that. It's not something that I started off doing, so I guess that kind of stuck in the way I run it. Do I want to do it? Yes, I might particularly do it when I come in with certain different things that I know, like, boom, this might be hot and popping and it might sell. Like, I might do a whole launch thing for my car coasters and my air fresheners. They are on my website. They are not visible to clients because I do have them in the draft folder. But I might do a launch when it comes to my whole car accessories thing, because I also want to add on my website, which is not on my website yet, are car decals. But I do have them on my YouTube channel on how to apply car decals. So I have sold a couple of car decals in previous months, but I have not posted them and sold them through my website. The most that I've sold through my website are my t-shirts and my trays. I have not gotten a tumbler um order on my website, and I have not gotten a mug order on my website, nor have I gotten tote bag orders or cosmetic pouches, but those are on my site. I have not taken those down yet. I have filtered through the designs of those, and I do try to kind of want to add a tote bag or a cosmetic pouch or a tumbler mug to everything that I do. So for 420, I will be adding in some mugs and some tumblers and possibly maybe a cosmetic pouch for like a stash purpose thing or something of the sort. So something like that. But for my car accessories, I am really 100% thinking about doing a launch. So if you guys have any tips and tricks on how to do a launch and prepare for a launch, please leave me a comment down in the description box. I mean, in the comment section. I will also ask this in the description section, but leave me a comment because I'm not sure on how to go about doing a launch. I have researched it, and launches are basically what I can gather are basically based around your promotion skills and how well your product is being promoted. And because I am not on Etsy, I am on Shopify. I don't believe Shopify does like promotions like Etsy does. Like Etsy will rotate out your products and post it and promote it and stuff like that. Certain products that you have based off your sales that you have had on it. Shopify doesn't really do that. So that's like one downfall that I feel is Shopify, but I prefer Shopify over Etsy, although I've never had an Etsy. All the reviews and stuff on Etsy and the fact that I've seen a lot of people that I know follow and have learned from within my business growing journey have left Etsy and came over to Shopify. That is the main reason why I chose Shopify as my main platform. Um, I'm going to try not to make this video too long because it is basically repetitive, and it's going to be between white and black shirts with the DTF sheets and stuff. I did get my DTF prints from a company that I found on Instagram because the original company that I ordered from, I believe she was going through some family issues and emergencies and so forth. And I could not wait for her to be able to do that. So I just kindly asked for my refund and I went through another company, which they are called DTFsheets.com. I am not affiliated with them. I do not have a discount code or anything of the sort. They can offer me one though, DTF Sheets. I'm over here promoting y'all. But anywho, these are where I got my DTF prints from this year. They pretty much came within a 3-day span, and I'm kind of happy for that because I was waiting a whole week originally for my other films, the other ones that I ordered, and I had to cancel. But for this, I ain't mad at it. That 3-day turnaround time. So it came, everything came, the sheets came right on time for me to be able to do what I wanted to do and dedicate Sunday to pressing these shirts, which I have done, and I am so happy. Right now, I'm going to give you guys a little snippet, a snippet of what I am doing. Right now, we are adding on the DTF prints, and the way I am doing it right now is I am pressing. You pre-press, you lint roll. I am pressing on the prints. I am not removing the carrier sheet because it is a cool peel. So you're going to wait until it cools down and then you remove your carrier sheet. So for this to go by as fast as I think I'm going to be going by, I am just pre-pressing, pressing, lint rolling, and pressing on the prints, putting them to the side and moving on to the next. When I am done pressing all the prints, then I will go in and remove all the DTF carrier sheets, and then I will pre-press all the shirts again for a total of about 104 to 156 presses. So that is probably why it took as long as it did from the 3:30 time frame that I kind of started to the 1 o'clock midnight area where I kind of ended, plus all the different errands and stuff that I was doing in between time. But yeah, I'm going to dub this video because I'm going to dub this as my annual big order video. Because I do a Jug World's shirt product every year around between the February-March era of time. So to Jugs World LLC, I appreciate you for always trusting and believing that the Boss Creations can get your products out in a timely manner. Now, I can and I will add all his contact information up at the in the description box, and also I will post a little one of his business cards that I also created. Shout out to him also coming to me for the business cards. But I will post that up here so you guys can get his contact. He does pressure washing, car washing, and detailing and a whole bunch of different stuff. So y'all check my dude out. He is good at what he does, dedicated and professional. So just stay tuned for you're gonna see his contact information pop up shortly. You can follow him on all his pages, Jugs World shop page. Like I said though, I will post everything in the description box below so you guys can go ahead and copy and paste and be able to find him easier. His information is right here. He is on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. He does car washing, pressure cleaning, storage cleaning, junk removal. He also makes rolling trays, t-shirts, and the epoxied ashtrays. So y'all go check him out and let him know that y'all found him through me. All right, like I said, now we are on to the removing of the carrier sheets and the pre-pressing of the shirts. So before we go on to the sublimation portion of this video. So right now, like I said, I pressed the shirts, the DTF prints without taking the carrier sheet off. And now I am taking off the carrier sheets before I do the final 5-second press so that I know that the DTF prints have been in and stayed in and infused in and da 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 da. Y'all, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. I am currently on my CNA job doing this edit so I can make sure I get this out to y'all in a timely manner because I know I have missed maybe 1 or 2 weeks in the past and I'm trying to make sure these videos stay consistent and so forth, so forth. So I'm going to see if I can drop a sound or two in here because this is basically repetitive. If you have any questions to ask me, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section. After this part of the video, we're going to be going to pack up some of our shots. You know, I got to take my picture for the gram and all the socials. Let y'all know. Y'all don't see me in a while. Just know I'm still here. I'm still doing it. I'm still working. I'm still whoop whoop. Woody whoop. So after this, now we're gonna finish up these little DTF prints and the sealing portion of it, and then we're gonna jump into the sublimation part of this video. All right, y'all, now we're into the sublimation part. We are now just cutting out our prints. Like I have taught you guys in the past, when you are doing sublimation, try to rip your edges away and not use a scissors because those hard lines of that paper will be pressed into your shirt. If you rip it, it's a more softer line, a more jagged line, and you will not see those lines in your shirt. So right now we're just taking cleaning up the edges, getting rid of the registration marks, straightening out that one part that we're going to need to tape together to make it one full print. And then we are going to take it to the presser and press it on in. So stay tuned. I'll be back. Alright, so now that we've got everything all cut out, harsh lines, hard lines are gone, we are going to tape them together to make two halves, one whole. And we're going to do this right before we get into the pressing. And now that we are done putting everything together, we're going to put our butcher paper, in my case parchment paper that I do get from Walmart, $2 and some change a roll. I'm going to put a piece of that on the inside of the shirt just in case we have a little bleeded of the ink. It does not go onto the back of the shirt. I have done that before in previous ones, and trust me, you can't get it out, boo. You just can't. You just gonna have to do that shirt all over again. So in order to prevent the image being pressed on the back of the shirt, you are going to put in butcher paper, parchment paper into your shirt so it protects the back. Go ahead and press this on. Now, the difference between your colors on a DTF print and your sublimation print are going to be a slight bit different. From what I can notice, the DTF prints did come out a lot lighter and brighter, but this sublimation print, it still works. It's still that. You still see it. It's still fine. It still does what it needs to do. You know what I mean? And it's only 5 of them. And this is the way I used to do it in the past. The first time I did it, I used the Subliflock from Heat Transfer Warehouse. It's 5901 if I'm not mistaken, or 3901. It's Subliflock for sublimation vinyl, sublimation Subliflock for sublimation. I did that, and that was the most expensive way I could have done it ever. The second year I did it, I did half sublimation, half DTF, and that came out a whole lot cheaper. But this time, DTF, it seems like it's the way to go. Yes. And it's cheaper and a whole lot shorter in time of doing it. Because trust me, if I had to do sublimation for all 52 shirts, I'll still be working on it to this day. Anywho, I might be over exaggerating just a tad bit, but you know what I'm saying. We are going to get done and finish all these up, and then we're going to take it to the table, and we are going to go ahead and package them all up. Now, my son's going to come in and introduce himself to y'all.
Yeah.
Because that's just what he does.
Shout out to Viper. Go follow. No.
You're not even called Viper anymore. You changed your name.
Yeah. But that's okay. Because they don't know that. I'll tell them.
Yeah, that was my youngest son. He is a gamer. He does have a channel, but whether he does anything with his channel, I'm not sure. He's mostly on TikTok. Like he said, his name was Viper, but like I said, he changed it. And I'm not quite sure what his name is now because I think he changed it again since that. So I think they be trying to hide from me on the socials, but I be finding them. I am a mama. I find them real fast and whatnot. So anywho, we just packing up these shirts, getting them ready for packaging, putting them in their sleeves, putting the sizes on them. So when he goes to sell them to his clients, they are it's easy for him to find what size he's looking for and so forth, so forth. Okay, so he did order 50 and I gave him two extra shirts, which is a 3X and a 2X on the house. Since he is loyal and he keeps coming back, I don't mind giving out free things. Like last year I did a free hat, I believe, and I wanted to add something else to this, but I ran out of time and product. So next time I add in another free set. So white shirts are all folded and situated. I'm gonna move them to that box, and then we're going to go through and do up the black shirts and get them ready and shipped off. Like, all right, guys, I have nothing else to say. The rest of the video is just me packaging up the rest of these shirts. If you have last this long in this 31-minute video, we are at 26.15 seconds right now. I appreciate you. We have passed our 500 subscriber mark, so shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. If you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As you can see, we have fun over here at the Boss. We are bosses who thrive for happiness, longevity, and wealth. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new video, which is normally once a week. All right, y'all. I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you again for watching. And don't forget to subscribe. See y'all later. Bye, bosses.